Pull up a chair, you're sitting cage side. Today we are doing our reactions on the UFC fight night between Anthony Hernandez and Gregory Rodrigues.
Yes, we are. I did not. We've been getting fucked with our picks. First off, we're just gonna get that out of the way.
That yeah,
But I didn't expect this card to go like this. I thought it was a really good card, really entertaining. But yeah, I'm ready to get right fucking into it. So
yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, I'm right there with you. Very surprising, but
let's
yeah.
run it.
So for the first fight, we got Chanel Dyer versus Elise Reed. This went kind of exactly how I thought it would. Dyer was putting on a lot of crisp combos on Reed and just picking her shots, good distance, good work up against the fence. And yeah, I mean, I had Reed winning, or I had Dyer winning by, I want to say, second round KO. She got third round KO, so
Yeah,
can't be mad about it.
I remember watching this and I was like, oh, she did get the KO. I was like, damn, okay, because I picked her by decision, so obviously still got her,
Yeah.
but not like that.
Yeah, not like that. But yeah, she looked good, dude. I was happy with what I saw.
Yeah, no, I agree. I thought they were both throwing pretty heavy and kind of going back and forth to an extent, but Dyer was just
Definitely.
landing more, landing heavier, and throwing more in general. She also
Yeah.
just had bigger moments on the feet. And yeah, nice TKO with some punches against the cage, man. Good way to start off the card.
100%, dude. Can't go wrong with it. And yeah, I don't have anything to add.
Hell yeah, let's fucking move it right on. We got a biblically accurate Jesus versus white Jesus, Wes Schultz and Jackson McVeigh. I can't believe white Jesus won this. It just feels wrong, but I don't know. I I thought this was a great fight.
Pick 'em.
Yeah, 100%. No, this was a great fight.
Yeah.
I will say Wes Schultz seemed very very tentative and just uncomfortable on the feet, which is kind of weird. So I don't really know what that was about. But maybe he kind of gassed out. I mean, Schultz attempted an early guillotine, and that could have kind of tired him out. And McVeigh got out of it, pressured him, and landed a beautiful knee right to the body, right to the solar plexus. It looked like, and
Yeah.
that was it. First fucking round TKO by Jackson McVeigh. Not what I expected at all.
Dude, same here. And it's funny because I actually didn't see the actual knockout because I saw that the fight had just started and I was like, oh, it's 30 seconds in. They're probably just finding their range. And then I checked and I was like, oh, the fight's over. All right, nice. And yeah, I could agree. I definitely do think Wes Schultz looked tentative on the feet. Kind of just very tense. I don't know what it was. He must have been worried about the range management of McVeigh because that's ultimately,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, I don't have anything to add. That was a good fight, good performance by McVeigh.
I would agree. Let's move
Alright.
it right on.
Moving on, we got Gage Young versus Stan Dorsonville. Now this
Stan the man, bruh.
Stan the man coming up short notice. This was a great fight, dude. It was back and forth early on, and then Stan ultimately had just, I think, the bigger combinations, significant strikes, better combos overall, and he was catching Gage Young later in that fight, and he's got nasty pressure, dude. You could hit him with anything, and he's gonna keep coming forward, and I think that's what ultimately won him the fight because he just kept throwing stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree.
Yeah.
I mean, Young was piecing him up in the first round, and a bit, a bit in the second and third, but Dorsonville really got his momentum and kind of turned the tides and got back in the fight and made it really, really close. To be honest, I really didn't know who won that fight. Like that was a very, very, very close
Competitive.
fight. I think obviously looking at the numbers, it's like, oh, Young won the fight, but I do agree with you saying that Dorsonville landed bigger shots. I don't think he landed cleaner combos, but I think he landed bigger shots.
No. Yeah.
But yeah, I like this guy. He just fucking quit his job at Home Depot or something. So I think it's fire. I love this guy. I
Yeah.
think he's fun as hell.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the fight. So
I agree, dude. I agree.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's fucking
Moving
move on
on.
then.
Ooh, let's go.
All right.
Take it away, sir.
Got Marcio Barboza versus Orion Cuse, I think.
Cuse. Yeah.
Cuse. I think I missed this fight. I didn't write anything for it. I mean,
It was quick.
yeah, that's probably why. First round TKO by
Yeah.
Barboza. Really, really nice. He was just stalking him down, taking his time.
The whole time.
You know,
Cutting his
let
angle off against
let
the
go on a
cage.
couple combinations, but didn't really connect with anything until he, got Ryan up against the cage, for the last time, and then just kind of, I think it was a 3-piece combo, and pretty much
Yep.
sat him down, and then Ryan was like, it was weird because it was like a 3-piece combo that dropped him, but it looked like he was still in the fight, but he was fucking
He was
out of
dazed,
it,
bro. Oh,
out
yeah.
of it.
I mean, he pulled guard in the sense that he was probably like, "Oh fuck."
He pulled guard like,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know where
die.
I am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
100%. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, people could say like, "Oh, what kind of stoppage was that?" But if you see him, he sits in that position for 5 solid seconds
After
And
the
then he
fight's
get-
called.
after the
Yeah.
after the fight's called.
Yeah.
And then he gets up and like tries to shake it off, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Oh, he's just shaking off the knockout." I mean, I think he's
Like
good.
that.
I was like, "No, he's shaking off the fact that he just got
His-
fucking blitzed."
Yeah. Yeah. His
And
brain got rocked.
To put it in there, Marcio didn't hit him cleanly. He hit him
No.
while Cuse was blocking, and
Yeah.
he still got through.
Yeah.
And it was so abrupt that it just put him down. So yeah, great performance by Marcio Barbosa. I'm really excited. I mean, this kid's 28 years old. He is entering, I mean, if you will, kind of the prime age to really make a name for himself in the division. So I'm excited for his future.
I would agree. With power like that, how can you not be
And-
excited?
I don't think Cuse looked terrible, but he was definitely showing that he wanted to wrestle before establishing any respect with the shots on the feet, because it just became the point where he would shoot and Barbosa would sprawl and nothing came out of it. So yeah,
Yeah, he just wasn't setting up the takedowns. They were just
definitely,
blind takedowns. But
dude.
yeah. Alrighty, well, let's move on.
Move on. So next up, we got Chris Padilla versus Nasrat Hakparast. This was a crazy ending to the fight, dude. Just completely fucking badass G move up against the cage, standing arm triangle. And as the guy was already losing breath, he got slammed down, which was already bad enough.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, once I saw his arm twitch over the top before he let go, I was like, he's out.
Yeah.
So it was a good fight. Chris looked composed throughout the whole thing. He looked very relaxed, and he just looked like he's been in there before. To me, honestly, Nasrat didn't really impress me, but once they got up against the cage, you could tell who the bigger dog was.
Yeah, I completely agree. I honestly don't have much to add. It was just very back and forth until about a minute and 30 left, where Padilla drops Hakparast and tries to finish it, and then gets him in a headlock, and that's fucking it, man. Great fight, really
That's
entertaining.
it, man. Yeah, same. I agree.
I like Chris Padilla, so I'm excited to see where he goes, and I think he called out Jim Miller, which I like.
Wow.
I don't,
Jim Miller. He's still throwing hands.
That's a
right
dog.
now, so.
Jim Miller's a dog. So
Yeah, definitely.
we will see. But
Yeah.
let's fucking move on. I want to
Yeah.
kill myself.
Take it away, Leslie Jones.
Fuck. Yeah, after you said that, shouldn't have picked him. Anyway, I like, it's obvious. I think everybody knows what the fuck happened here. Why the fuck was Nzechukwu not putting his hands up, bro? Like, why?
Dude,
Why are you
Anderson Silva type
Yeah,
kind of like.
not even that. He's just being a fucking idiot. He's got his hands
Yeah,
by his hips against
100%.
fucking Shamil in the first 2 minutes of the fucking fight. It's like, what are we doing? What are we
I
doing?
agree, dude.
And it's just beautiful fucking knockout from Shamil Gaziev. I don't know who you give him. I don't know if he does it. If he can put that right hand on there, then great. But god damn it, this mother, like, fuck Kennedy and Zechiku, bro. Fuck.
I wasn't confident with this fight, and honestly, dude, when we made our picks, I was super confident in your picking Kennedy.
By decision. Could have been more
by
fucking
decision.
wrong.
And bro, we both said we were like, "There's no way Shamil gets the knockout here. There's no way. He's not gonna be fast enough."
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said
No, we said he could tag him, but
I said there's no way
fast.
I said there's no way he lasts. I said what he needs to do is get takedowns.
Oh yeah, I guess.
And he doesn't have
Yeah.
the cardio
And
for
yeah.
that. So I was just wrong in how he needed to win the fight. But
Yeah.
yeah.
He definitely timed it perfectly. It wasn't.
Oh
necessarily
yeah.
a thing of speed,
Beautiful
you know?
fucking timing. Beautiful
Beautiful
timing.
timing.
And Kennedy
Yep.
can't put his fucking hands up.
Dude, literally, why would you not put your hands up?
Oh
At
my
least one hand
God.
when you're L stepping out of the way, but hey,
Yeah,
it beats me. Whatever.
I don't fucking know. Great win for Shamil. Fucking moving
Yeah,
on.
definitely.
Fuck that.
Moving on.
This is another one that's a low key upsetting.
This one does piss me off. So next up, we got Jamal Emmers versus Larian Douglas. Yeah, dude, this really pissed me off because Douglas looked good. He looked good up until the point that his guard was open. He was blocking his face, just not enough with his right hand, and he got clean. He got caught with a clean. I'm pretty sure it was a clean right hand straight down the pipe, and it was the perfect placement. You know, anybody's really getting dropped by something like that. So, shout out Jamal Emmers.
Here's my thing about that. Great shot by Emmers. Great 1-2. Stayed patient and found the shot. But watching that fight, when Larian Douglas got hit with that right hand and then curled up in a fucking ball, I was like, this guy's a bitch. What the fuck is going on here?
Same. Yeah.
I found something out. So that shot broke his orbital, and immediately he lost vision. Immediately.
Yeah, because it's like the Ilya fight when he broke
But
his
no,
orbitals.
but you don't immediately lose vision when your orbital breaks. That doesn't happen 100% of the time. When he got hit, the punch landed, his orbital broke, he lost vision all within like 2 fucking seconds apparently. And so that's why he kind of curled up like that. And I'm like, I think if he didn't lose vision, he might have been able to recover. I think he lost vision and got fucking scared, which is fair. I'm not calling him a pussy for that. That's fair. I would be terrified. Like, your vision is one thing, right? That's
Definitely.
That's different. But yeah, so I don't know. I was a little like, I didn't like that, but then I found out why, and I was like, okay, there's a little bit more leniency towards
definitely,
Larry Douglas.
100%.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
that
great.
makes sense because I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't either. I saw it this morning. Cub Swanson said something about it, but
Really?
yeah, I mean, great placement, great shot by Emmers, and got the first round knockout.
Yeah.
Fucking nice.
Fucking nice, but not nice. But
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Alrighty, let's move on to our main card. We got a heavyweight bout between Anthony Wint and Terrence Chapman. Another first round finish by Anthony Wint with 31 fucking seconds to go in the fight. Stayed really, really patient, which I low-key didn't expect him to. I thought he was going to come out and just fucking try to bomb him. Yeah, but he stayed patient, tried to get the takedown, couldn't get it, which is kind of fair. I mean, look how fucking big Chapman is.
Chapman's a big dude.
Yeah, and then...
He's blobby.
Yeah, and then tried to get it again and ended up getting it and kind of just held him there, somehow survived the Kimura and got out of it, and then got the arm triangle against Chapman. So let's get him against an actual fucking UFC fighter now instead of somebody making their debut.
Not making his debut.
That would be nice.
100%. I agree. It doesn't really show me much about that fight because he didn't face somebody already in the UFC, you know.
Yeah.
But But yeah, I don't have anything. To add.
Okay, I guess
don't
we're
know if
moving
you-
on. Then.
I didn't. Yeah.
Guess I'm the only one breaking that
Alright.
fight down.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I could say is, I mean, he got the
What?
win, but at what cost? Like he didn't. He didn't really face somebody already in the UFC.
Well, yeah,
this
but I
guy's
mean,
fighting
that's
out of
not like
Fury.
you can control that. But yeah. Anyway, let's move
Yeah.
on.
All right. Next fight, we got Carly. Is it Judice or Judas? I couldn't
I'm
hear
pretty sure it's
there.
Judice. Judice.
Carly Judice versus
I think it's Judice.
Jaisla Chavez. Judice.
I think so. I think that's what I was trying to
Okay.
say first video, but then like forgot halfway through, so I was like, I don't fucking know, and then just moved on. But I can't remember though. Whatever you want to
Okay.
call her, you can fucking call her. I don't give a shit.
Okay, sweet. So yeah, Carly Judice. Fuck, now I'm getting fucked up. Versus Jaisla Chavez. This surprised me. Not in the fact that she got the KO in round 1, because I did say that if Judice has any chance of really putting the fight away, it has to happen early, because it seems like in the past fights for Chavez, she gets going a little later, and that's when she really starts to let her hands go. But yeah, Carly looked good. She looked composed. She looked like any of her other fights, she just picks her shots and kind of stays towards the game plan, really coachable. So I
Yeah,
thought it was a good win for Carly.
I would agree, man. I would agree. I really don't have anything to say. You know, she looked great. It was an absolute fucking minute and 39-second clinic, and a beautiful
And-
teep.
Yeah. Now,
So
yeah, I mean, it was hard to pick this fight because Chavez was undefeated, but this is just the O had to go. So
this is just the way the cookie crumbles, you know.
it is, dude. It's not boxing. The best, you're eventually gonna fight somebody who's good. You're not
Yeah,
gonna
we don't have padded
have
records
40
over
tune-up
here.
fights. Yeah, come on
Exactly.
now.
But yeah, nice performance of the night by Carly Judice.
Definitely.
Let's move on. We got Markel Medeiros versus Mason Jones. I'm kind of pissed because this is one of those fights where I was literally giving my pick, and then I'm like, I don't know. I kind of want to switch, and I don't know. I wish I just would have had that thought earlier, because I probably would have actually switched, and then I would have got it right. But whatever, not the fucking point. Crazy back and forth. Mason Jones, I think, was up the first 2 rounds, or the first round, excuse me.
Yeah.
And looked like he was going to win the fight. Was doing much more, landing more. But Medeiros, gets him up against the cage, starts putting on volume, and then pushes him back to the cage and lands some strikes against the cage, and that's what finishes him. Kind of a standing TKO. But yeah, I mean, great performance by Medeiros. A fucking war between both of them, and that was the first time Mason Jones ever got KO'd or TKO'd, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah,
No, you're right.
love it, man, love it. That's all I got.
Yeah, you kind of said everything that I was going to touch on, and I saw something funny that said we should have known this was going to happen for Markel because he announced his fight on the Verdict app, and I was like, oh man, guy knows ball,
Fuck yeah.
But
That's valid.
yeah, dude, great fight, good win for Markel Medeiros. I don't know who you give him after this, but
I have no idea.
he proved he can weather the storm, so I'm
Yeah.
excited to see what he does.
I would agree. I also didn't know he posted that on Verdict. That's fucking sick.
Yeah, that's funny.
Alrighty.
All right. Next fight, we got Rainier de Ritter versus Roman Dolidze. This was, for me, this was tough because I had RDR winning by decision, but I thought he could get it done on just by smothering him. I didn't know if he was really gonna show any submission threat, but he took him down early, and kind of just put him into positions. I mean, they were kind of fighting each other back and forth. It seemed like Lidze was trying to get like a heel lock or leg lock or something like that, but RDR took control, and I think it was a good win, especially a good debut at 205 for RDR. He looked good. He looked a lot better than his past weight cuts, so yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think RDR sits at 205 really, really well. and he had a lot more control than I thought he would get. It was a really good
Mm-hmm.
performance by RDR. However, on top of that, it was also an absolute atrocious fucking performance by Lidze. This dumbass pulled fucking guard. Why are you pulling guard against RDR?
Bro,
like, what the fuck are
literally.
we doing? Like, what?
Literally.
He's a blob and he knows it. And he's like, I'm gonna pull guard.
So
What?
stupid, dude. That's why this doesn't really prove anything.
I agree.
Because Lidze
I
has such
agree.
a low IQ.
I agree.
And like you
that's
said
what
last
kind of
video, you
upsets
said
me.
he doesn't bring anything super special.
No,
You know?
he
So,
doesn't. He's like somewhat technically sound, but other than that, he's a blob, bro. He's
Yeah.
mid as fuck.
Yeah, 100%.
But I like I said, RDR sits at 205 really, really well. I like him at that weight class. I think I think he'll do well there, and I'm really curious to see how he does against the top 10. So,
Yep, I agree, dude.
fucking hyped, man. Yeah, I was happy for that win. Crazy. First round fucking TKO is not what I expected at all.
Same here, dude.
A lot of fights went like that, where it was just like, that's not what I thought would happen. Like
Yep.
our next fight.
Yes.
Vitor
Oh
Petrino
my
winning by
God.
fucking decision. Bro! What was going on? He looked
I
like
don't
fucking
know, dude.
Prime Ali. Bro was dancing around the fucking octagon the whole time. Like, I actually don't understand what the fuck I watched, because I thought it was either going to be Spivak blobbing a fucking decision, or Petrino, capitalizing, finding the shot, and putting Sergey Spivak out. But it was the exact fucking opposite.
Dude.
It was, I don't know. It wasn't a horrible performance by Petrino. It was actually a decent performance. It was just a boring fucking fight. It just wasn't that entertaining of a fight, but it was still a good
I agree.
performance. So
I agree.
that's what I got. I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah, dude. I feel the same way. It was frustrating at times because Petrino would shoot on Spivak, and I was like, this probably isn't the guy that you should be trying to shoot on. I like that you're mixing it up and trying to make him respect it, but there was a couple times where Petrino was sitting a little too high in his hooks, and he would fall over the top, which exposes his back. So
And
I think that's
Spivak,
just something he has to be wary about.
yeah, and I want to add to that
Yeah.
real quick. Spivak capitalized on those moments when he did
He
get
did
Petrino
every
off.
time.
I
Yeah.
was worried when I saw those. I'm like, that doesn't look good.
Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah,
I agree.
I agree.
And from hearing the corners, it sounds like Sergey recently lost his father because his corner kept saying,
Oh.
"Come on, Sergey, like do this for your father," and you could
Oh,
tell
damn.
there's kind of a weird emotion in Spivak's face. So with that kind of stuff, you either go through training camp with a chip on your shoulder trying to prove a point, or you just have all these mixed emotions because that's a big deal in someone's life. So
Yeah.
I hope Spivak can kind of bounce back from this and show that wasn't just a one-sided fight. So yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. I didn't hear that. That's really sad. I hope that's not the
Yeah.
case. But you know,
Totally.
at the end of the day, that's life. But anyway, I wish him well. I hope he bounces back. And
Yep.
let's move on to our main event.
Main event. All right. So we got Anthony Hernandez versus Gregory Rodrigues. This was a fucking war, dude. This was a really good fight. Gregory established the calf kick really early, and that started to really wear on Hernandez's leg.
Bro said
But,
Gregory.
Regularly, yeah, regularly, literally, it was a Gregory fight. But no, I think kind of early in the fight, Gregory was really hitting him with some hard shots up against the cage. That
Oh yeah.
Anthony smiled, trying to make it seem like, I don't know what he was trying to make it seem like, but it was clear that he was getting hit. So, but I don't know. Anthony was 4 for 28 on takedowns,
Yeah.
which is insane.
3 for 29.
Rodriguez kind of started to realize they were kind of telegraphed and they were coming, and even then when he got taken down, he did a real good job getting back to his feet, posting, and getting out of the submission threat. So I thought it was a good win for Gregory Rodriguez, but
I agree.
yeah.
I agree, man. I think it's a fucking great win for Robocop, especially the way he won
And
it. He was
definitely
patient.
in the hometown of Hernandez.
Exactly. He was patient. He didn't use a up his gas tank. Those leg kick. He actually went to the body, which was nuts.
We said we were like,
I
that's not
know,
gonna happen.
I know. And then he went to the legs because Fluffy was actually I conditioned his body, I guess, or they weren't hurting. So, went to the legs, and that's what kind of did it. That's what did a lot of the damage, and I think slowed and hurt Hernandez a lot to where it was more difficult for him to get off. But at the end of the day, this motherfucker absorbed 243 goddamn strikes from Robocop. That alone is like that's insane. That's fucking nuts.
Insane,
Fluffy is a dog. Fluffy's a dog. I don't know. I want to see him bounce back. I want to see them give RoboCop a little bit of a step up. I don't know, man. I'm liking RoboCop in this division. He's starting to get good. Like more technically, sound.
And definitely,
it's just
because he's mixing it up,
Exactly.
He's proving there's more than one thing to worry about with him, and it was really impressive to me because touching on the point, Hernandez did take a lot of brutal shots from Rodrigues, but he was dishing out elbows in the clinch left and right, and they were clean elbows. And Gregory just ate it.
He did. They both ate almost everything.
Every shot, dude. It was crazy.
Yeah, besides the leg kicks.
Besides the leg kicks. And that's what, eventually Hernandez went southpaw, and he was landing in southpaw, but it wasn't clean, and I don't think he's comfortable throwing, super powerfully from the southpaw stance. So,
yeah.
Without his leg being brutalized, it'd be a whole different fight. But, yeah, great win for Gregory, and I'm excited to see who they give him in the future. I'm really pumped to see what happens next.
I agree, man. I agree. I thought it was a great overall card, great main event. Yeah, I don't have anything else to add, man. I'm ready. Yeah, that's it, bro. I thought it was great. I'm excited. I'm excited to see who they go against next. But that's all I got, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, it was a great fight night. Definitely not what we thought it was gonna be.
No. What?
Well, I just took a picture of how you're posted up right now. So.
Oh, because my legs.
Yeah. Yeah. You were looking at me very sophisticated like this, and I was like, oh my God.
That's hilarious.
Get me off this podcast. Get me at your house. Come on.
I was like, why are you sliding your phone up, bro? I can see it. I'm like, what you doing?
Dude. Did you? It's funny.
Hold on. So let's end the video.
Oh, you're good. You're good. No, this has to do with the fights.
Oh.
During the Hernandez and Gregory Rodrigues fight, I saw Dominic Cruz on his phone filming the fights.
Oh, really?
When they were close to him, he was announcing and going like this and saving it. I was like,
that's
oh
fucking
my God,
hilarious. Dude. I did not notice
that's
that.
Hilarious.
That's funny.
It was so funny.
That's awesome. Sorry, I thought we were rambling. We were forgetting about
Battle ramble. No,
yeah.
You're good. But anyways, yeah, guys. Thank you for watching. This was a really fun card to cover, and I'm really excited for the next fight night. It's going to be a banger, and I know me and Ryan are super excited to break it down.
Yes, sir. I would agree. So pack up your chairs. Cage side out.
Peace.